Hello, Janet.
Good morning, Dad.
You're looking very pretty this morning.
Oh, Dad, I kind of think you like me. Going out on the South Range?
No.
Riding into town?
No.
You wouldn't be keeping secrets from your family, would you?
Maybe.
Here's your mail, Dad.
Thanks, Larry. Nothing but bills. No use opening them.
Who's your letter from, Larry?
An old friend of mine, Eddie Dean of Blue River. He's heading here from a cattle drive and says he'll drop in for a visit.
Good. I'll be glad to see if he's that fast-shooting, hard-riding wonder you've been telling me about.
You'll find out. Dad, we need a new foreman, and Eddie's a man for the job if he'll take it.
Afraid we can't afford the extra expense, unless we can get the land company to give us more time on our mortgage payments.
If they'll only wait until after spring roundup, we can make it.
Dad, you're really not worried, are you?
Not too much. In fact, I'm hoping to have some good news for you and Larry very soon.
What do you mean, Dad?
You'll find out.
Dad's been acting kind of mysterious lately.
He sure has.
I wonder why old Hadley's heading into that blind canyon.
Well, it's on his own place, ain't it? He'd probably want to know what you're doing on the Bar X.
I guess he would. He told me once never to set foot in his ranch again.
How come?
He claimed he got a crooked deal in a poker game at my saloon.
Well, he probably did.
Well, he couldn't prove it. But he did keep a lot of business away from me for a while.
Hey, look what he's doing now. It's a hidden cave.
Let's find out what's going on.
Kirby. Hi, Quillen.
Howdy.
Looks like you found something.
Look at this vein of ore.
Holy cats, what a ledge. I've seen gold strikes in my time, Hadley, but never anything to equal this.
I had a hunch I'd strike it. And I've been keeping quiet about it. I haven't even told my youngsters. I didn't want them to build up false hopes.
You mean nobody knows anything about this? No one at all?
That's right. I reckon I'll spread the news now.
No, you won't, Hadley. You're not going to tell anyone about this. Open up that powder and set the fuse.
No one would ever know there's a fortune in gold under that landslide.
And no one's going to know about it until I take over this ranch.
How are you going to do it? Allen's land company will own the place as soon as they foreclose on it.
I got some ideas about that. Let's get back to Flagstone.
Here you are, Chiquita. You've been bringing me luck.
Thanks, Pete.
I hear they give old man Hadley up for dead.
Why shouldn't they? It's 2 weeks since they found his horse and no sign of him.
Well, I suppose they'll be finding his body at the bottom of a ravine someday. Is these kids gonna sell the Bar X?
Nope. It's in bad shape, but young Hadley refused all offers. You tried to buy it, didn't you, Kirby?
Yes, I think the boy's a fool not to sell.
I'll open.
Oh, Dan, can I have this afternoon off? My mother...
No, you're paid to work here.
But Dan, I
Don't
only
bother me now, I'm busy.
Larry Hadley's in town. He just sold some of the Bar X cattle.
He can't be getting a good price this time of year.
Well, he only got enough to meet his payroll and expenses. That'll get him out of the hole until roundup time.
The Bar X has got to stay in the hole or it'll interfere with my plans. Where is he now?
Over at the land company, cashing the check.
Take some men, trail him out of town, and get that money.
Is young Hadley still in the land company office?
Yeah, he's still over there.
There you are, Larry. It's too bad you had to sell any cattle at this time.
I still have the main herd. If nothing happens between now and roundup time, I'll be in the clear.
Good. I'll be back from my trip east around then. Tuttle here will run things till I'm away.
I'll try to run things.
Look, Mr. Allen, mortgage of my ranch falls due in a few weeks.
No, don't you worry about that. You've had plenty of trouble losing your dad and all. I'll just extend time of payment till after I get back.
I don't know how to thank you.
Don't even try, my boy. Just keep up your courage and run the ranch right.
Yes, sir. I'm counting on a friend of mine to help me out, Eddie Dean, and he's due here pretty soon.
Eddie Dean? Oh, I've heard of him. You're lucky to have him for a friend.
Yes, I am. Thanks, and goodbye, Mr. Allen.
Goodbye, Larry.
Black hills of South Dakota, rangeland of a million stars, tall spires reaching to heaven. Night winds playing soft
Just where we turn off for the Bar X Ranch.
You're not gonna let anybody there talk us into anything like work, are you?
Not me. I'm figuring on a nice little vacation.
You and me both, son. Say, 4-1, that ain't fair.
Let's even things up a little, Soapy.
Climb down and hand over your money.
Eddie Dean!
Larry, what's going on?
Hold up. They got my payroll.
Well, let's get it back. Hey, maybe it'll fit me.
I got my payroll back.
At least they didn't get away with anything. Who were they?
I don't know.
Looks like one of them lost his hat. AQ. That's sort of an unusual initial.
AQ. That could be Al Quillen.
What does he do for a living?
All I've ever seen him do is play poker in the Silver Dollar Saloon in Flagstone.
I think I'll look into this after a while.
Gee whiz, Dad, bird it, dog bite, heck, fire. There goes our vacation.
First thing we'll do is get you back home with the payroll. How are the folks?
I have some bad news to tell you, Eddie.
Tell me about it as we ride.
Got a nice layout, Larry. By roundup time, we should have everything in good shape.
Boys, meet Eddie Dean, our new foreman.
Hiya, boys.
Sis, this is Eddie Dean.
How do you do, Miss Hadley?
How do you do? Oh, but please call me Janet. I've heard so much about you, I feel as though we're old friends.
Thank you.
And this is his pal, Soapy Jones.
Hello, Soapy.
Howdy, ma'am. Got a little card trick here, ma'am. I'd like to show you. And I want you to pick a card. Just pick any card. It doesn't make any difference what I do is. But be sure don't show it to me, see? Now, remember the card you picked. You got it? Okay, put it back. Uh-huh. Is this your card?
No, Queen of Hearts.
Well, that's a good card, too. Shows you're lucky in love. Oh, yeah? That's all, brother.
You better drop card tricks, Soapy, and take up fortune telling.
I've told Eddie how things are going here, and he's agreed to be our foreman.
Oh, that's wonderful, because we do need help.
That's what friends are for. Larry told me about your father. I'm sorry to hear it. It could be that someone's trying to make trouble for you. That attack on you today might be part of it.
Maybe, but we have no enemies that I know of.
I think I'll ride into Flagstone and look up the man who lost that hat. Come on, Soap.
So sorry.
That's all right, miss.
Ah, Senorita, do you know anything about cards?
Sure. I know all about them.
Ah, see. Well, look, I've got a little card trick here I'd like to show you, see? So I'm going into a trance, and all you got to do is just pick a card, see? So I'm going into the trance now. I'm in the trance now.
7 of spades.
Now, Senorita, you pick a card, see? But pick a card out of the deck. Pick a card out of the deck.
Oh, I got to pick a card out of the deck.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, see. All right, we'll try it again.
Ace of hearts.
Look, you pick a card out of the deck, see? But don't tell me what it is.
Oh, I'm not supposed to tell you what it is.
No.
Oh.
All right, try it again. Atta girl. Queen of hearts.
No, it was the ace of diamonds.
Well, that shows you're going to marry a very rich man.
I'm going to marry a very rich man.
Don't look at me.
Perhaps.
Oh, yes. I think this hat belongs to a man by the name of Al Quillen.
It looks like Al's. He's playing poker back there.
Would you mind giving it to him, please?
No, not at all.
She's going to marry a rich man.
A man just found your hat, Al.
Say, you went to a lot of trouble to return this stranger.
Maybe you went to a lot of trouble losing it.
That's the man that messed up our payroll grab.
You'd better give Quillen a hand.
What's it to you if my hat blows off while I'm riding the range?
I'm foreman of the Bar X, and that's where I found it, under funny circumstances.
That doesn't prove anything, except that the wind blew it there.
Maybe you'd better stay out of the wind. You might lose your head next time.
Don't tell me what to do.
Your guns, men. We're gonna keep this fight short of private. We can wake these two rats up in time for supper. Come on, Eddie.
So Mr. Dean is the new foreman of the Bar Rex Ranch, huh?
We can take care of him all right.
Yeah, it looks like it. Never mind him now. It's the Bar Rex Ranch I'm after, and I'm ready to make my next move to get it. How are you, Tuttle?
Fine, thanks. What can I do for you, Mr. Kirby?
I don't like to press you, Tuttle, but these IOUs for your poker losses at my place. What about them?
I need more time. I've already paid back $2,000 of what I owe you.
That's right. What I'd like to know is how you raised that much money on your salary.
I sold some property I own.
You're not fooling me, Tuttle. You've been stealing the cash receipts here and juggling the books.
That's not true.
Would you like me to tell Mr. Allen when he gets back to examine the records?
No. Don't do that. It'll mean jail for me.
Take it easy. How would you like to have me tear these up? And give you the money to replace what you took?
You mean that? Would you do it?
On one condition. That you sell me the mortgage on the Bar X Ranch.
I can't without Allen's permission. He promised Larry to extend the time on it.
But you could write a letter with Allen's signature agreeing to sell.
Alan will find out when he comes back here.
I'll take care of that when the time comes. You do this for me, Tuttle, and I'll cut you in on something big later.
All right.
Date that letter so I can foreclose while the Bar X people are away on the roundup.
Punchinello, 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 the punchy cowpuncher. Oh, he hails from the wide open spaces. He's the pride of the Tenderfoot Trail. Punchinello, 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 the punchy cowpuncher. He lassoed a poor little doggy one day, and the crowd on the fence shouted hip, hip, hooray. But he branded himself, and the calf got away. He's the pride of the Tenderfoot Trail. What a fellow, Punchinello. Oh, the things that he did were a sin. He would saddle his pony up backwards, 'cause he wanted to see where he'd been. Punchinello, 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 the punchy cowpuncher. He twirled his 2-6 guns around with a spin, and the roar of the shots made a terrible din.
Now he has but 9 toes, where he used to have 10. He's the pride of the Tenderfoot Trail.
What a fellow, Punchinello. Oh, the things that he did were a joke. He would start out to break in a Bronco, but he'd wind up the one who got broke. Punchinello, 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 the punchy cow puncher. He swore he could ride anything with 4 feet till he mounted a horse known as Poisonous Pete. Now he sleeps on his face, and he stands up to eat. He's the pride of the Tenderfoot Trail. What a fellow, Punchinello. Oh, the things that he did were a laugh.
When the cook put some salt in his coffee, Punchy sawed the chuck wagon in half.
Punchinello, 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 the punchy cow puncher. He packed up his duds and he pulled out of town, but he soon became known as a man of renown, for he's famous at last as a rodeo clown. He's the pride of the Tenderfoot Trail. What a fellow, Punchinello. Oh, the dough that he's making ain't hay. Now he owns a big ranch down in Texas, where I'm working for $2 a day.
Well, Larry, it's been a great roundup. Never saw finer beef ready for market.
We ought to get top prices for him, thanks to you.
Oh, we couldn't have done it without your help, Eddie.
Ah, you folks will make my head swell. Plan on starting a drive north in a couple of days?
That's right. It'll take that time to get all the strays rounded up.
Yeah.
Sis, we'll see that you get back to the ranch in the morning.
Thanks.
Boys, you better get some sleep. We got a lot of work ahead.
Hey, what about our vacation? Go! Go! Woohoo!
Now, what are Quillard and his men doing on my ranch?
Let's find out. Have you got any business here on the Hadley Ranch, Quillen?
Hadley Ranch? Take a look at that foreclosure notice.
Foreclosure?
There must be some mistake. Mr. Allen promised to wait until I could sell my
This
cattle.
paper is signed by Dan Kirby.
That's right. Kirby bought the mortgage from the land company. I'm taking possession for him right now.
This notice doesn't take effect till tonight at midnight. Take it with you.
Don't move. That's my boy that did that, you rats.
Now take your men and get out of here. I can't understand why Allen would sell the mortgage to Kirby.
He certainly didn't intend to when he went away.
Now what are we going to do, Eddie?
We'll stop in at the land company office and find out about this.
is the Silver Dollar Saloon in case you need me.
Oh, hiya, folks. What can I do for you?
Isn't Allen back yet?
No, he's still in Chicago.
Then who sold Dan Kirby the mortgage on my ranch?
Well, I did. I had to. It was Mr. Allen's written orders. Here's the letter he wrote me.
My business hasn't turned out so well, and I need cash. If Kirby still wants to buy the Bar X mortgage, sell it to him at once. It's signed by Allen, all right.
I wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't have seen it in his own writing.
When will he be back?
I don't know.
Well, I guess that's all we can find out here. I still don't like the looks of this. Where does Allen usually stay in Chicago?
At the Imperial Hotel.
Let's telegraph him, see if he confirms that letter.
Well, that's a splendid idea.
Ma'am, pick a card out of the deck, but don't tell me what it is. Go ahead, pick any card. Doesn't make any difference. Is this your card?
No, this my card.
Well, ma'am, I finally got this card trick all worked out. Now, you just pick a card. See any card. Just take any one. Doesn't make any difference. No, not that one. Try another one, see. Just
Go away. Kirby will shoot you if he finds you in here.
Shoot me? Why?
He'll think you're spying on him. Please go.
Kirby, I gotta talk to you about the Bar X situation.
Something wrong?
Plenty.
Kirby, quick, hide something.
Yeah, hide, yeah.
No. Here, come. Quick,
Yeah.
hurry.
Yeah. Well, I'm hurrying.
Hurry up.
Better come inside.
I got a letter from Allen, postmarked El Paso.
You mean he's on his way here?
Yes, he'll be here within an hour on the 3 o'clock stage. When Allen finds out about the Bar X mortgage, we'll all land in jail.
He's not going to find out. He's not even going to get here. Quillen, you and Cooper take some men and meet that stage outside of Ranchito. Understand?
Just leave it to us.
You'd better stay here till you calm down. There's a bottle of my private stock in that closet. Help yourself.
The basket, it must have fallen on your head from the shelf.
Yes.
Hey, Eddie, Kirby just sent Quillen and some men over to stop the stage near Ranchito.
What for?
Allen's on it.
Allen?
Yeah, and I heard Tuttle admit that there's something crooked with the Bar X mortgage sale.
Then Allen's life is in danger.
You're right.
I can cut through Eagle Pass and reach the stage ahead of him. Larry and Janet are over in the telegraph office. Tell them to get out to the ranch and say nothing about this.
All right.
driver. Do you have a passenger by the name of Henry Allen?
I'm Henry Allen. What do you want?
My name's Eddie Dean, foreman of the Bar X. Your life's in danger, Mr. Allen.
This is a good spot. The stage will have to slow down when it hits that curve in the road.
Yeah, it ought to be along pretty soon.
If what you say is true, there's crooked work going on in my office. And the sooner I get back there, the better.
But Kirby's men will never let you get into Flagstone alive. One way or another, they ought to kill you.
Have you any plans?
Yes, I have. Take my horse, wait till it's dark, slip into town. Meet me back of your office at 8 o'clock.
All right.
I'll ride the stage in. Don't take the regular route. Swing out across Paiute Flat.
Get up! Hey!
There's the stage now. He's taking a different road.
How did Dean get on that stage?
I don't know, but Kirby's gonna raise Cain when we tell him about it.
What I'd like to know is why did Dean get on that stage and where is Allen?
Well, he ain't in town. You can bank on that. I've got men posted everywhere.
We've got to find him or we lose the Bar X ranch and a fortune in gold.
You know, boss, it's a cinch that Dean knows where Allen is.
You're right. Dean's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we can find out if we watch every move he makes.
Hello, Dean.
Oh, I'm glad you got here safe, Allen.
Yeah, let's get over to my office and have a look at those records.
We better go in the back way.
Allen! What's the idea, Tuttle? Making a getaway?
Why, I was just balancing the books and the cash on hand.
That's fine. I'm curious to see those books.
And you might show him that letter you said he wrote about selling the Bar X mortgage.
Yes, of course. The
letter's in this drawer. Hold it. You can't clear yourself with a 6-gun, Tuttle. You better come clean.
All right. I'll tell you the truth, Allen. I lost all my money gambling in Kirby's saloon. Then I started to use your cash.
This is our chance to take care of Allen and pin the whole thing on Dean.
Then we'll be in the clear.
Exactly. Now, don't slip up on this.
Oh, don't worry.
Kirby kept threatening me with exposure, so I had to take his orders.
There's one thing you haven't told us. Kirby isn't a cattleman. Why did he want the Bar X?
I don't know.
You're lying. There's something behind all this. It's tied up with Hadley's death in some way, isn't it?
I wasn't in on that. Kirby killed the old man.
Why?
Because Hadley had struck gold in a cave on his ranch. He'd kept it secret from everyone. And that's why Kirby wants the ranch at any price.
Write down everything you've said, just like you told him.
Don't move. Drop those guns, Dean.
What do you men want here?
They're Kirby's men.
Cooper, give us time to get to the saloon and then...
Right.
Come on, Tuttle.
Your soul's like a ship on the ocean of life, with its rolling billows and the waves of strife. When you have not traveled this ocean before, how can your own hand guide you safe to shore?
Evening, Sheriff.
How are you, Soapy? Here lie sunken rocks and... Now, wait a minute. I haven't got time for any of your card tricks. I'm a busy man.
The lure of divine love.
Oh.
I can see you're awful busy. Have you seen Eddie Dean around town?
Not tonight, I haven't.
I've been looking all over for him. You know, it ain't like Eddie just to disappear like that, Sheriff.
What's going on here?
Robbery and murder. You better come inside, Sheriff.
All right, break it up, boys.
Eddie!
Why, it's Henry Allen. It's too late to do anything for him. How did you get mixed up in this?
I was passing by. I heard a shot and busted in here. Dean was standing at the safe holding his gun. Threw a couple of shots at me as I came in, and we tangled, and I knocked him out.
Let me see your gun.
Hasn't been fired. You'd better take a look at Dean's gun.
Is this Dean's gun?
Yes,
There's
Bubba.
been 3 shots fired from it.
Are you going to believe that hyena's story before you hear Eddie's side of it?
I'm putting Dean under arrest right now. Cooper, be in town for the inquest tomorrow.
I'll be here.
Come on, help me get him over to the jail.
Then the sheriff says, Cooper, be at the inquest. And I says, I'll be there.
Swillen, did you spread the word around town like I told you?
Yeah, there's a crowd gathering right now. They're going to march to the jail and take the law into their own hands.
Well, I guess that takes care of Mr. Dean.
Well, how does your head feel now? It'll feel better as soon as I find out if you believe my story.
Well, I'm going to surprise you. I do believe it. You see, I ran into Alan earlier this evening in a back alley, and he told me why he was slipping into town to meet you.
Then why did you arrest me?
To keep the crowd from grabbing you. They're plenty worked up over Alan's murder.
Hey, Shirley!
Who's there?
Soapy, you know me. Let me in, quick! There's a mob forming down to the lower end of town. They're planning on busting in here and getting Eddie.
We'll go over to the Silver Dollar and have a showdown with Kirby.
What time is it, Tuttle?
12:15.
In 15 minutes, I'll be legal owner of the Bar X.
Here comes the sheriff with Dean. I wonder what's up.
What's on your mind, Sheriff?
We just want to get things straightened out. Dean here says that Alan was killed by your men on orders from you.
Now, why on earth would I want Alan killed?
Because he could have proved that he never sold you the Bar X mortgage. Tuttle confessed the whole plot.
Is that true, Tuttle?
No, it's a pack of lies.
There you are. Have you got any witnesses to prove what you say? No. You see, Sheriff, Dean killed Alan and was caught red-handed. Now he cooks up phony charges against me.
You're forgetting one thing, Kirby. When the sheriff opens that gold mine on the Bar X, he'll uncover evidence that'll hang you. The body of John Hadley.
You fool, did you tell him about that?
You're under arrest.
Take care of Tuttle. Come on, Soapy. Up or I'll blast you.
Eddie, did you change your mind and stay on with us a while longer?
No, thanks, but I'll drop around once in a while, see how you and Janet are getting along.
Oh, we'll be doing all right with a prosperous ranch and a rich gold mine. We owe it all to you, Eddie.
Look, ma'am, I got a card trick I'd like to show you. Now, it's really a good trick, so all you got to do is pick the card, see? But don't let me see what it is, and you remember the card pick, see?
Yes,
Just pick one
Soapy.
around today and put it back. Know what it is now? Just put it back in the underwear. Ready? Yeah. Is this your card?
Why, yes, the Queen of Hearts.
Let me see those cards. Uh-huh. Just as I thought. They're all queens of hearts.
The Queen of Hearts.
Let's go sparking, I'll run out the rig, and we'll go driving down the lane. For the moon is mellow, and the wise old owl says we won't be bothered by rain. So let's go sparking when the chores are done. Old Dobbin will understand that a boy and a girl, when out beneath the moon, are bound to be holding hands. Now I'll borrow Pa's best suit, you wear your mother's shawl. I can almost hear the church bells ringing, maybe they will in the fall. So let's go sparking, I'm fit to be tied, and my heart's thumping with glee. 'Cause everyone knows you're my best girl, and you only go sparking with me. Let's go sparking, I'll run out the rig, and we'll go driving down the lane. For the moon is mellow, and the wise old owl says we won't be bothered by rain. Oh, let's go sparking when the chores are done. Old Dobbin will understand that a boy and a girl, when out beneath the moon, are bound to be holding hands. Now I'll borrow Pa's best suit, you wear your mother's shawl. I can almost hear the church bells ringing, maybe they will in the fall. So let's go sparking, I'm fit to be tied, and my heart's thumping with glee. 'Cause everyone knows you're my best girl, and you only go sparking with me.